Today I'm going to talk about a mindful lifestyle, awareness in physical activity, and the importance in a technological age. Well, now we see that mindful exercise can do the reverse of what technology. It's the same, but it's the reverse. You know what I mean? Improved hand-eye coordination, improved pulmonary function tests, improved parameters in obese postmenopausal women. I'm going to pause on that one for a second. I did not include in this talk the whole aspect, the whole topic of abdominal fat, metabolic syndrome, stress producing elevated levels of cortisol that are there all the time, and cortisol is a hormone that helps with kind of managing energy, glucose management. And so if you've got a lot of cortisol floating around, what's going to happen is you're going to have a tendency towards building up abdominal fat, belly fat. And the cortisol will redistribute the fat in your body. It'll take it from like your hips and thighs in a woman and put it in your abdomen, and similarly for men. So if you're under a lot of chronic stress and your cortisol levels are chronically elevated, there is some diurnal change to cortisol, but if they're chronically elevated, then you're going to have this propensity towards abdominal fat, which is extremely unhealthy. And going back to that parasympathetic, sympathetic thing, you're probably in much more of a sympathetic mode when you're doing rapid, mindless eating, if you're stressed and all of that. So your gastrointestinal tract is not going to be happy because it's not functioning at its optimum, in an optimal way.
This is what I call listening to the infinite wisdom of you. Everything you need to know is here. Your body will tell you when to work, when to rest, when to eat, when you've had enough. We need to remember that wisdom is not determined by what we know. It's determined by what we do with that information. So start to pay attention. Go ahead and open your eyes. Just stay in that neutral posture. We'll do some stretching. Now, in Qigong, we believe, because they were Taoist monks, we believe in a symbiotic relationship with nature, with the universe. So what we put into the universe, we pull back from the universe. And we live in balance and harmony with the earth, with heaven, male, female, good, bad, day, night, yin, yang. You often hear that term, yin and yang, and it's all good as long as it stays in balance. I want you to bring the hands up and palm up. I want you to spread that heart energy to the whole world. Cool. Breathing in. And a third. Gather that energy, bring it in. And we're going to sink that chi. So just kind of press and move the energy down. And give yourself a little massage. This helps us to store that chi, keep it moving. Basically, it's moving down the front of the body and up the back. We all deserve a nice little massage, so let it go around. See, that's why I keep my hair short, so I can rest.
Doesn't that happen? That happens. When I came, I didn't know many of you. I just felt in my heart of coming close to you, putting my arms around you, and I felt so good in my own heart. We are flexing our heart. We are dividing our heart. We are doing something for us and for others that way. So it's Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe. We have energy. Virya means energy. We have energy. All kinds of energy. We have physical energy, don't we? How am I using it? That is mindfulness question. That's a mindfulness question. I'm not judging here. I'm simply asking, inquiring. How am I using? And of course, the answer comes from within. How am I using my energy? How am I using water? How am I relating to the earth? Am I exploiting the earth? Question to ask, inquiry. Answer comes from within. You don't have to do scientific studies. Good, do scientific studies. The world was already without scientific studies also. Once upon a time, we didn't have all these scientific methods when Ayurveda was created. Or people who were meditating, they didn't go to Harvard and did some studies, which is wonderful, and the studies show that it helps. I think people have that inner wisdom inside themselves. Like the body, wisdom of the body. There's the wisdom of the heart, there's wisdom of the mind. We have that innate wisdom inside ourselves. But I think somehow or other, suppress it, extinguish that light. And why do we experience? Again, the question, my mind is very inquiring mind. I always ask this question. So when I say, where is God? When I hold the child in my hand, I feel the presence of God. That is God to me. I experience, I know. I know God is. I know heaven is. Because I experienced that heaven at that time. I don't know about heaven. Where is it? I really don't know. Personally, I don't care either. The most important thing, how do I experience heaven in my life? Here, in this world. How do I do that? Mindfully. I become mindful of my own thoughts. So, please take a seat and put your body in a very comfortable, relaxed position. Take your seat. Make your hands free, nothing in your hands, open hands. Gently close your eyes. The first thing I would like us to be mindful of is our body. So become aware of whatever sensations you experience in the body at this moment. Without passing any judgment, just watching your body, scanning your body, paying attention to your body, becoming